By looking at some examples, we've arrived at the conclusion that there should be an interp function with a continue function, and they work together to perform continuations. But let's see how this implementation that we have so far plays out with some simple examples. First, we can look at the case where our whole program is just the number 5. So that means we're calling interp on an empty 5. We always start in the empty environment. And with continuations, we're always going to start with the empty continuation, which is a done case continuation. In this case, in interp, we land in the empty case of that match. And so we will continue with k being the argument that was passed in, which is this done k. So we have continued done k, and then we have int v, and of course the n from the empty was 5, so now we have int v5. We're going to call the continuation function now. So we dispatch on k to the done k case, where we just return the value. That's the second argument to continue, so that is just the int v5. And now we have nothing else to do. So reassuringly, when we interpret the expression 5, we get back the value 5. Let's try something with plus in it so that we use these other cases of interp and continue. Let's suppose our whole program is 5 plus 2. So we start that in the empty environment and the empty continuation. In interp's plus e case, we have an interp call again with the left, that is the left-hand part of the plus e, which is int 5, and the current environment, which was the empty environment. And then we build up a plus second k to hold the rest. We have the right-hand side expression, int 2, the same environment, empty m, and the continuation that was passed in, which was done k. So now we have another call to interp with the expression int e5. As we saw before, that means we're immediately going to continue with an int v5, and we continue with the continuation that's passed in, which is this plus second k continuation. So with continue plus second k, we consider the plus second k case of continue, that calls interp. It calls interp with the right-hand side, that is the expression that's inside the plus second k, which is 2 here, and it calls it using the environment that's in the plus second k, that's the empty environment. And then next k, it puts inside of a do plus k, like this. So done k, which was the next k here, plus second k, goes as now the next k of do plus k, and we remember the int v5. So in the code here, that's right here, do plus k remembers the v, that was the second argument passed in to continue. Now we have an interp call with an int e. We know what happens there. We continue with an int v, and the same continuation. So now we're continuing with a do plus k. We've got 5 as VL, we have done k for the rest, and we have v coming in here as int v2. So that turns into a num plus of 5 and 2, which will give us 7, and then we have next k, which is the done k here. We continue with that, and of course the done k case and continue is just going to give us back int v7. So again, 5 plus 2 ended up being 7, which is what we expect.